Hi friends, it's Miss Cyndi. Today I decided I'm going to tell you a story with puppets. And you don't have to have a stage every time that you tell a story with a puppet show. So I thought I'm going to tell a lap puppetry story today. I'm going to do the Little Red Hen. So I've brought my friend, the Little Red Hen, and I've also brought my friend the cat. He's going to be sleeping for most of the puppet show, but I'm going to use him for here and there. So I'm going to let him go to sleep right now for his part, and we're going to start the story now. Once there was a little red hen, and she lived on a farm. She would go around and she would collect big fat worms and bugs and seeds and things for her baby chicks every day. And it was a long process, wasn't it? Yes, it was, yes. But she would get them every day, and when she would collect them, she would call her baby chicks by saying, cluck, 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 and they would all come running. Well, one day she was out in the farmyard. Oh, he's still sleeping, isn't he? He's always sleeping, yes. One day she was out in the farmyard and she found a grain of wheat. Oh, what is this? I don't know what to do with this, said Little Red Hen. And she went around the farmyard and she asked, who would know what to do with this? Well, she did find out that if she planted the seed, it would grow, and it would grow tall, and then she could cut it. And then she could get it ground into flour, and then she could make bread with it. Oh, said the Little Red Hen, that would be fantastic. I love bread. So she went around and she said, but I have so much to do. I have so much food to collect for my little babies. I just don't have time right now, do you, Little Red Hen? So she asked the cat if maybe the cat could plant the seed for her. Was sleeping. She said, Cat, would you mind? Cat, wake up. And he woke up and she said, Cat, would you mind planting this wheat for me? Oh, I'm so tired, said the cat. I don't have time for this. I'm just gonna go and take a long nap. Oh, well, maybe I'll go ask the dog. So she went up to the dog and she said, Dog, would you help me plant this seed, please? I have so much to do. I have to feed my babies. I've got so many things to do. But the dog said, not I, not today. No, he wouldn't help her. So she went and she asked the pig, because there was a pig that was on the farm and he lived in a sty, and all he cared about was eating all day long and getting bigger. So when she went up and asked the pig, she said, Pig, will you please plant this seed for me? I'm just so busy. Would you do it for me? Oh, not I, said the pig. So he wouldn't help her either. What was she gonna do? So she said, I'll do it myself. And she did. She planted that seed. So time went by, and of course the lazy cat was still sleeping by the barn, and he wasn't catching any mice. And the dog was lazy too, and so was the pig. He was just eating all day long. But that wheat grew, and it grew tall. So she realized, we've got to cut that wheat. We've got to cut that wheat. But I've got to get some worms for my babies, and I've got to go and get some feed. Somebody's got to cut that wheat. Will you cut the wheat, little cat? Oh, not I, said the cat. And he closed his eyes and he went back to sleep. Oh, Little Red Hen, what are you going to do? She's going to ask the dog. So she went over to the dog and she asked him, will you help me cut the wheat, dog? Will you help me? And the dog said, not I. Oh. So then she saw the pig. Oh, he's just laying down. He's going to cut the wheat for me. She went over to the pig and she said, will you cut the wheat for me? Please, please. And the pig said, not I. Oh, I'll do it myself, said the Little Red Hen. And she did. So she cut that wheat down, and when it was laying all around, she said, someone's going to have to thresh this wheat. We've got to get somebody to thresh it, and I'm going to go and get some worms. I've got to go and collect some worms. You can see how busy I am. Oh, there's that cat. He's going to help me this time. He can see how busy I am. So she went to the cat again, and she said, Cat, wake up. Oh, said the cat, what now? Will you please thresh the wheat for me? You can see how busy I am. I'm just exhausted. No, said the cat, not I. And he closed his eyes and he went back to sleep again. Well, she went to the dog. Oh, he's going to help me this time for sure. She went to that dog and she said, will you thresh the wheat for me, dog? Will you thresh the wheat? Not I, said the dog. Oh, said the Little Red Hen. Oh, pig, 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 wake up, wake up. Will you help me thresh this wheat, please? I'm so busy. I still have to run around and find some worms for my baby chicks. Not I, said the pig. Oh, all right, I'll do it myself. And she did. Well, after she went and she got all the worms for her babies and she called them and she fed them, then she realized, I've got to get that wheat down to the mill. And that's a long way to drag that sack down there to get it made into flour. I'm going to ask that cat. Oh, that cat's going to help me. I just know it. Cat, cat. Oh, what, said the cat? What now? Oh, will you help me carry that sack of wheat down to the mill? I really need to get it made into flour. Oh, not I, said the cat, and he went back to sleep. How can a cat sleep that long, Mrs. Hen? How can he? Oh, I don't know. Well, now she went over to the dog and she said, will you please carry this sack down to the mill to be made into flour? Please, please, it needs to be ground into flour, dog, please. Not I, said the dog. I'm just too busy. And he went down and he took a nap too. Well, there's the pig. Oh, I think the pig will help me out, said the little red hen. I think he will. She went over to the pig and she said, will you please carry this sack down to the mill? It's got to be made into flour. Not I, said the pig. Oh, said the little red hen, then I'll do it myself. And she did. But she had to sit there and wait for it to be ground into flour. So she's sitting at the mill, and all the time she knows she's got to get back to that barnyard and get some food for her babies. She just felt like she was neglecting them so much. She really felt so bad. Finally, the flour was ready, and she pulled it all the way back to the farmyard. And she said, oh, I'm going to have to collect some food for my babies. And she did, and she went around and she collected all the worms. And then she said, I really need to take a nap. I'm going to ask this cat if maybe he can make the bread from the flour. And she went to the cat and she said, cat, wake up, wake up, wake up. Oh, could you make the bread for me? Please, I've done all the work. Please, could you just make the bread? Oh, not I, said the cat. Oh, I'm going to go back to sleep. And he covered his eyes. Oh, poor Mrs. Hen. She was so upset. She was so exhausted from all the things that she still had to do. So she said, I'm going to ask the dog. That's a good idea. Maybe he'll help you now. She went to the dog and she said, dog, will you help me make this bread? Please help me make this bread. The dog said, not I. I'm just too tired. So she went to the pig, and finally she thought, I think I might get some help this time. Let's hope. She went to the pig and she said, pig, will you help me make this bread? Please help me make this bread. Nope, said the pig, I'm not. I'm just too full. I've eaten too much. Oh, well, I'll do it myself. And she did. Well, soon she went to go and get her apron, and she made that bread, and she kneaded that bread, and she kneaded that dough, and she made it into 3 loaves. And she put it in the oven, and she went out to go and collect the food for her babies like she had to do every day. But then there was a beautiful aroma that started to come out. All of a sudden, the animals started smelling something that smelled delicious. So did Mrs. Hen. Oh boy, what's that delicious smell, said the cat. Oh, I hope my bread turned out, said Little Red Hen. She said, I really haven't baked bread before. I'm going to go and look. She pulled it out of the oven, and they were all a nice toasty brown color. Oh, it really turned out. Who will help me eat this bread, said Little Red Hen. Woo! I will, said the cat. Oh, I will, said the dog. Oh, I will, said the pig. Oh, no, you won't, said the Little Red Hen. You wouldn't help me plant it. Oh, you wouldn't help me cut it. Oh, you wouldn't help me thresh it. No, I didn't. And you wouldn't help me take it down to the mill to be ground into flour. Oh, no, I didn't. And you didn't even help me make the bread, said Little Red Hen. So I'm going to eat it all by myself. And she did. I hope you enjoyed the story. It was great being able to do a puppet show for you.